deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't want to mess with me. I'm weird, I know. Do I like being weird? Yes. Sometimes. Sometimes it's lonely. No, I'm kidding. There's not a shortage of weirdos out there to keep me company. Brain dead alert. Let's start with the parm. Come on, anti-caking agents. Get out of the way. There we go. Don't beat around the bush. So honestly, the spaghetti is like... The spaghetti was the easiest thing I ever made. I put the noodles in the rice cooker.
No one cares!
Can you people please get a life? Now people are accusing me of having Hep B when I was vaccinated in school for this. I do not have any hepatitis diseases. I know you are bored and have no life, but please get one fast and stop making stuff up about mine. Ridiculous people, I swear.
Alright, so I'm doing a short video on this. I can't believe I'm even doing this after I tell myself I'm not going to bother addressing rumors. But when it comes to me, I have so many leech channels making up absolute BS when it comes to my life. And some of it can possibly be detrimental. So if you're one of those channels, you need to stop. Number one, get a life and focus on yourself and stop making up lies. I actually am now being accused of not being allowed in Kuwait because I have hepatitis B and other STDs. So I just want to prove to you, I dug up my medical information on my online chart. Before I went to Kuwait, I said that I was tested. Nobody believed me. So I'm going to show you the screenshots right now. Here we have the first screenshot is the hepatitis B results from the one test I had. Now, when I was in elementary school, I was vaccinated against hepatitis A and B. So if you read correctly, which I'm sure some of you are not capable of doing, I'm sorry to sound bitchy, but I don't know how else to say this. Hepatitis B virus surface antibody. The key word here is antibody. So yes, I have positive antibodies. Flag A for antibody. Do people know what antibodies are? Sorry, when you get the vaccine, you get antibodies in your body. So, nature of a normal test, where I circled in red. Let me read this for you. So this is not just a normal test for Hep B. If you can read here, it says a positive hepatitis B surface antibody test means you are protected against the hepatitis B virus, which if you read my test results, it says hepatitis B virus surface antibody. So yes, I'm positive for the antibodies. So if you remember, I don't know if I did a live stream, but I did go to a clinic before I went to Kuwait. So as you can see, collected on the 21st of October, I was tested for STDs. I feel that people really need to mind their business and are just bored for content and have nothing else and are desperate at this point because they can't get views or any kind of attention on their own. So they make up things about my personal life. And I really wish that people would just shut the heck up and mind their business and move on with their day. Personal life is none of your business. My status here is none of your business. I just don't like being accused of having diseases that I don't have. That is defamatory. And if I was in Canada and had the means to, I would be coming after all of you for defamation. So before you make up all of these lies about someone's health, think of how it impacts their life. You really don't think at all that interfering with someone's life in any way, how it impacts them, how it impacts their reputation. It's ridiculous at this point. So, I don't expect it to stop. Like I said, people are bored and have nothing better to do with their life. They have no content. That's clear. Whenever there's nothing, the drama dries up. They scramble for things to make up and talk about. And now it's making up things or twisting things maybe that I've said in the past. Even if I was infected previously with something before, which I did talk about at the time, because I was under a lot of emotional distress. So actually for people to bring that up and use it against me, because I contracted that in the first place a couple years ago, because my abuser cheated on me without me knowing. He cheated on me and contracted something and gave it to me. And I cannot believe that people still support and follow creators who serve no purpose on the YouTube platform other than to defame and harass people for no reason, just for content. For your entertainment, you are inventing the fact that you think that I have diseases when you have no proof. That's your entertainment. Please think about that. And honestly, you all need to do better. It's really sad at this point. I'm just trying to live my life and proving time and time again that all of the lies and accusations are BS. But again, I've just proven you that you're all liars. And so with that information, I wish you well. Bye. Hey guys. Hello, welcome back to another video. So this is a 6 a.m. spaghetti. I know, 6 a.m. Remember my mac and cheese at 5 a.m.? There's just something about early morning meals I shouldn't be eating that excites me, so anyway, I'm gonna try not to wake up my husband. He'll be like, what are you eating spaghetti and meatballs at 6 in the morning for? This is another me you have to get to know. No, I'm kidding. Now he knows my weird habits. We have a really hectic day, so I actually have to like wake him up soon. We have like, well, not hectic, busy day. Let's start with the parm. Come on, anti-caking agents, get out of the way. There we go. Don't beat around the bush. So honestly, the spaghetti was the easiest thing I ever made. I put the noodles in the rice cooker, and I put the meatballs in the air fryer, and the sauce came out of a jar. Ragu. I like ragu. Do you guys like ragu? And just gonna delicately fold in the Parmesan cheese into my pasta. All right. And I added the leftover onions from the Big Mac. Why not? I don't know. Vegetables. Okay, let's try the spaghetti out. Oh, and I added some shredded cheddar. Beady bite. Yeah. Every bite of my spaghetti has to have parm cheese. My parm cheese obsession with pasta is embarrassing because, like, poor waiters when you go to like Eastside Mario's, which is like Canadian version of. I'm so bad. It's like the Canadian version of Olive Garden.
Beauty boy.
You know how those waitresses and waiters, they're like, would you like some fresh Parmesan, man? And they come with that little grinder thing. I should just say, can you just leave it at the table? Every table should get a grinder, a Parmesan cheese grinder, to save customers embarrassment. Because nobody's ever honest about how much Parmesan cheese they want on their pasta. They just say, like, you know, the waiter says, okay, tell me when. And like, to look dainty and not like a pig, everyone always says, okay, that's enough, when it's like a few sprinkles. No, I need a shower of cheese. Now I have no shame. It just say, I mean, when they say, just say when, you know, I'm just like, they're like, do 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 do. The Jeopardy song is my my standard for how much parm cheese they put on. So, I'm gonna give Howie a treat. By the way, for those of you confused, his name is Harry Howie Esquire. I'm never making meatballs again, and I can just buy these. They're really good, actually. This will get me fueled for my day. Nothing like a balanced breakfast. Spaghetti and meatballs with a parm mountain are the new avocado toast. Anyway, we're gonna be out all day. I'm gonna die in the heat, so I'm actually gonna be like staying inside the car with the AC running all the time. There's like a district of restaurants I want to try. I want to try like Kuwait street food. Probably a lot of falafel and stuff like that. How do you guys like your pasta? Al dente or well done? I like mine in between. Fruit fly. There's like, it's easy for bugs to come in, like especially flies, because of the fans in the bathroom. It has an opening. So, yeah.
Meatball bite.
I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't want to mess with me. Can't see the meatballs now. It's a whiteout. I'm weird, I know. Do I like being weird? Yes. Sometimes. Sometimes it's lonely. No, I'm kidding. There's not a shortage of weirdos out there to keep me company. If you become an acquaintance with me in any way, I will bring up the weird side of you. You will see. I have shaky cheese on my shirt. I can't tell you how different it is from being me. You guys know my past. To completely covering up even my wrists, you know. I almost went to the door. I'm wearing no pants. I'm in my undies. Almost went to the door like this to get the food. And then I'm like, I better let Pete get this one. But I'm getting used, like, I'm used to it now. And I think if I ever had to go back for some reason to dressing unmodestly, it would be so weird for me. You guys, I have like no makeup on. I'm thinking of trying like no makeup. Transitions don't happen overnight, you know? It's so cheesy. Oh my gosh. The first time trying the shredded cheddar here. It's very creamy and tangy. I find most cheeses here, this is so good, are creamy and tangy. And same with this Parmesan cheese, like, it's like a powder, as you see, but it kind of just mixes everything into the sauce, makes it creamy. It's a really good flavor. It's a little different. It's not as like feet smell cheese. you know, like that signature smell that Parmesan has. I dropped my other juice box over there, and it's just out of my reach. Darn it. Oh, I got an idea. I'm genius. At least my brain's good for something today. Honestly, I like that feeling of like, if I run errands with Salah, it's as a support. I just really just there for support. I don't have to deal with anything here. I love that. You know, there's someone else responsible here. And I like that. I'm not used to that. I don't know. It's time for me to grow up too, but yeah, like if we go and run errands, I just like usually stay in the car with the AC, sipping my coffee or drink. And he'll call me video, or I think he knows, like, he just wants me to be comfortable because it's so hot. Like, even going into the store, like, I had a heat stroke moment, actually. You know, the day we went to the cafe, we were sitting outside. The fans are deceptive because it wasn't cool. Like, the fans were blowing around warmish air. I thought it was okay. Then we walked to the parking lot, excuse me, which was pretty hot. And for some reason, like, even though I didn't think that I felt super hot, I noticed that when I got in the car, my head was drenched with sweat. And I was like, weird, you know? Then we get to the grocery store, and we're just like, he's like talking to me about like tinfoil. And I remember just like looking at him and like feeling disconnected from reality. I'm like, I don't feel good. And he like got all worried. He's like, okay, go to the car. Like, go to the car right away. So I had to like cool off in the car. And then we decided it was just safer for me to, for him to do the groceries and call me video while there. We make it work. Like, for example, if it's his job to go do all the groceries physically during the day, from now on, if I go with him, it'll be at night. You know, most places are open late. But then when the food comes home, it's my job to put everything away and organize the kitchen, which is also a task, you know. Another thing I thought, it could have been anxiety, because like it was really busy at that time. So maybe a combination of the heat and all the people. But very delicious. Oh, I made a new song. A love song for Salah. Salah went shopping at Pet Zone for Howie. It was so cute. Just watching him on video with the salesperson, like trying to figure out what would be best for Howie. And we got him a new wheel. I'm gonna try it out. If he doesn't like it in his cage, I'll put it outside of his cage. And when he's outside of his cage, he can play with it then, maybe. He's picky in weird ways. I think I already told you guys that we got stuff for Howie, didn't I? Brain dead alert. Hi, face. Howie face. I don't want to move now. Who's gonna clean up for me? 1, 2, 3, not it. Can I go back to bed instead of going out? Gonorrhea, that was 15th of February, negative. D-dimer, negative. What, you wanted to know about my thing? I'm just checking. I just want to check. Hepatitis C, antibody negative. Hepatitis B immunity panel. I do have hepatitis B. Aha!
Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it,
can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in.
I wanna live in freedom. I wanna dance with my demons. I wanna drink for no reason and celebrate every season. Yeah, yeah, call my place the kingdom. Cause I got what you need.
Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like what you see, please buy my merch. Link in the description below.
Let's get some, yeah. I hate it, I love it. I'm aimless and honest. Feel weightless, I'm on it. Cause I've waited.